Mm-mm. Holy cow. Please work. Thank goodness it's working. Man, I haven't streamed in so long, everything's not working correctly. Uh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. What in the world? Wow. Sorry, fellas, don't have anything up here yet on my screen. I'm just looking. It's been so long since I've streamed, things aren't acting correctly. Go figure. My chat working? Please say yes. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Where's the first thing you want to pull up? Where's that? There we go. Nick, what's up, man? I'm trying to pull this up on my screen. Where's that? Here we go. On my Facebook page. Trains.com. Let me throw this up here. Throw that over here. Throw that over here. I got two Nicks. What's up, Nick and Nick? Whoa. I wanted to show y'all this thing I just read earlier. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you. Let's see if this is going to act right. Oh, I don't need to add my chat. Right there is what I need to add. Thank you. What's going on, Aaron? Yeah, everything's well, man. I've gone to shipping, got new core, so I went from working 4/12s on nights to immediately going to straight days, Monday through Friday. So that's why there's been a hiccup in the uploads. This is a pretty wild deal right here. I can't get these morons to answer my emails to save my life. I'm curious to where they're paying this at. I think they're going to list them. Um, 5 grand though. Nick, so I got an offer for a car, man, and the last thing that I got was for a conductor was my one-on-one interview, and I clicked on my job form to select my time, and it didn't work. That was 3 weeks ago, and I've emailed HR 3 times. I've emailed recruiting 3 times, and nobody wants to respond. There will be a video about it if they do not hurry up and answer me. I will blast NS. 2,500. Hey, 2,500 bucks is that'll work. Do they say? They don't say where the city, I don't think. Oh, yeah, they do. Up north, I'm sure. Yeah. Wrong, Birmingham, I think. Yeah. No. Look at that. They're in there. Birmingham and Sheffield, Alabama. Nice. Chattanooga. So if they hire me, I'm gonna want 5 grand. Is this thing on like a 60-second delay? I bet there is. I think I can change it. Hang on, let's see. Stream settings. I don't know what. Hang on, let me look at this. No, it says stream delay 1 second. I don't know what. I don't know what that means. Ultra normal latency. What are you likely to get in a job for a conductor after getting an interview? I would say it's probably about. I'm not like bragging or anything, but probably like 99%. And the reason I say that, Dick, is my conductor certification just ended in November. So all I have to do is take a research test, requalify my territory, which will take like 2 weeks, and then I'll be marked up as conductor. So I don't have to go through school or training. And I saw where they posted today. They're hiring more conductors in Birmingham. But it may be because I got the offer for a car man and I set up my medical exam. That may be why, but nobody's gave me an answer yet. And the least they can do is answer me. What's happening in the railroad world? There's a lot going on with or BNSF deals at a standstill from what I've read. Ooh, BNSF derailment. Where's the pictures? No pictures. I ran into this Facebook page. I think it's called like train derailments or something like that. Let's see. Train derailments. Way popular now. Rail incidents, accidents, and derailments. Yeah. What I think about CP? I don't know much about them. I just know very little. Um, I know they pay well. They should pay the same as UP. Or I don't know. They may be on their own agreement, but I know they pay a lot better than NS or CSX. What causes most derailments? Ooh, that's a good question. Modern, what's up, man? Also, what causes most derailments? I'm not sure. I would probably say probably due to rail. All the derailments that I witnessed was due to rail spreading, and that falls in line with NS and Amtrak and all that cutting costs where it shouldn't have been cut, and that was uh on track maintenance. Oh, this is the one we was just reading about BNSF. Evacuated. Oh, I see. I thought they were both stack trains. I see a spine car and a box car down there. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, spread rail. I think so. Yeah. Good luck, Nick. Hopefully you get it, man. I don't know of anything bad about CP. I mean, it's probably like every other railroad though, where the morale's down, but how you make money. No, get the ads off my screen. Wow. Surveillance video of bright line crash. I'm assuming that car out there gets demolished. We ain't gonna watch that. Oh, this is it right here. Oh well, we're gonna watch it. No, we ain't. I saw this one. This is pretty wild. Um, Nick, with NS, you get an interview afterwards. I'm not sure about CP. They may offer you a job on the spot. Hopefully they do. That way you don't have any waiting game. You can see the real cars pass by this guy. As soon as he hits this frog right here, it throws him off. I think those are real cars. Yeah, that's right, Dave. Yeah, you listen to them, you'll make the money. If you play by their rule books, Dave, I'm sure you know this. If you're retired, if you play by their books, they'll fill your pockets. That's what a lot of those old heads used to say. I saw this video too. This lonely rail car, the EOT, is rolling. I'm curious of what placards on this thing. What does that say? Liquid petroleum gas, liquefied petroleum gas. That's dangerous. The next question is, was it loaded? This had to be with them chasing it like that. It doesn't look like it's loaded. Maybe it is. I don't know if it is or not. It's hard to say. Oh, it looks like the springs are shitting down. Oh, Dave, I think I don't know. NS, I think NS did because they came out with a new attendance policy similar to CSX. I'm not sure about pay. I know NS did because the agreement now with conductor trainees went from $500 a week to one. I think it's 175 per day. But as far as the engineer side and the conductor agreements, I'm not sure what has changed besides attendance. I haven't asked anybody. Nick, it depends. So I'm just gonna speak about NS because I'm sure CP probably does something similar. Uh, NS conductors is whenever you get out of training and marked up, or during training, you'll probably work 5 or 6 days a week, all 48 hours. And then once you get marked up and you get qualified as a conductor, you'll work on the extra board. And NS extra board worked 6 days or 6 days in a row, then all 48. But it was weird. So like you could work, let's say you're scheduled to work Monday through Saturday, and let's say you get called in Saturday night at 11:45 p.m., 15 minutes before 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. hits on Sunday. You have to go to work, so you'll end up probably going out of town. So you'll work. So you'll go into work at like what would that be, like 1:30 or 1 o'clock, something like that. Sunday morning, you'll go out of town, stay in a hotel for 10 or 12 hours, come back, probably get back sometime Monday, late Monday night, and then you'll hit your 48 hours. That happened to me all the time, especially when I worked Sunday through Friday. And then I started sharpshooting, which I think sharpshooting is kind of frowned upon nowadays, and I think they even write people up for it. But yeah, you should get 48 hours off. It just all depends on their attendance policy, and I wonder if we can find. Let me see if I can find their attendance policy over here on the side real quick. I'm gonna put this right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Why don't we see CSX conductors doing YouTube? Todd, is a good question, man. There's plenty of opportunity. So, me and Rails, Tails, and Trails work. We stream. I jump on his stream sometimes. Um, there's plenty of opportunity. There's a lot of people who have questions, and I don't have the answers for CSX guys. I really don't. I have friends who work for CSX. I know their attendance policy sucks. I know about their training, but I really wish I could somehow get in with these class ones and they allow me to go to their training and not even record the training, just take notes and then make videos based on that. Nick sharpshooting is basically like it's not really hard to explain, but um, it's a on the extra board you're just an extra conductor. So any job where there is a vacancy, whether somebody marked off sick or uh, whatever, took vacation or used a FMLA day, it'll actually have the V next to their job. So what I would do is I would be like, let's say I was fifth out from being called out. They call another crew to cover that vacancy. Whoever's first out, they call that crew. As soon as that conductor got held to the conductor that is on vacation's train, as soon as they left town, I would call crew call and say, hey, I want to be placed on that train to cover that vacancy. Well, what that means is, one, I'm taking off the extra board because I'm put on that train, but that train had just left and went out of town. So they can't call me until that train comes back into town. Um, and what happened 9 times out of 10 is by the time that train had came back into town, the conductor who took the vacancy is already back, and I get rolled from that train. So then I go from having probably 2 days off to being rolled and set down to the bottom of the extra board. I ended up getting like 3 or 4 days off. I'm gonna call you G because I'll kill your name. G, it should take. I don't know, man. They're hiring like crazy right now. I'd keep an eye on it for sure. Uh, I would say I said the story name. No, it's not. It's Giovanni. My bad, man. I just read that wrong. Yeah, Dave. I didn't do it a lot until at the very end where NS started to screw me. Yeah, Todd. That's common. Jeremiah. Yeah, NS is backed up, man. It's yeah, Todd. That's common. So when I hired out with NS, I actually had to go meet with NS police, and they pulled my background check right there next to me. If anything was wrong, like a serious like a drug charge or anything that I lied about, they automatically fire you. But Jeremiah, yeah, 100 new CTs every Monday. Yeah, so that's 50 per class, I guess. That's wild. That's a lot of conductors. But Norfolk Southern did it to themselves, man. They hired their little stupid sales pitch, and that's why Squires is gone. He's an idiot. He sold Wall Street on this whole deal about clean sheet and PSR, and it cost the jobs of thousands of conductors, and then they really just shot themselves in the foot. I mean, it made me money, but whatever. But now they're so back, they're so short-handed. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, Dave, that's right. Yeah, and see, and I'm sure I don't know if you keep up with BNSF, Dave, but BNSF is after. I really believe that BNSF is trying to. Um, hey, appreciate it, JD. I really believe that BNSF is trying to, we know for a fact that these guys have been watching people who take FMLA to see if they're abusing the system, and we know for a fact that they have been. So I think BNSF is trying to. I mean, they're flirting with breaking FMLA laws right now with a new attendance policy called High Vis. If you get time, you can look it up. Rails, Tails, and Trails. You got all kinds of videos on it, and it's something crazy. Giovanni, I'm not sure. See, mine said application closed too, but then I got an email asking for an interview, a one-on-one interview. I would just go ahead and reapply. You know, if you see something, go ahead and reapply, and then just see what happens. Just finished week 5 classes. There was 120 CTs there last week. Sheesh. Holy cow. That sounds like opportunity. I need to go hang out in McDonough for a little while. Go meet all these CTs. Nick, I see. So you did your online interview for NS. Was it the one-on-one person interview with a recruiter, or was it the? Yeah. Mommy be back in a minute. I don't know what I'm working. Go in there. Thank you. I'm busy. I'm on YouTube. Thank you. Sheesh. Uh, where's I at? Sorry, my daughter. My daughter is extremely nosy and very fascinated with YouTube. Um, yeah, Nick, if you did your one-on-one, it should be within a couple of weeks, hopefully. If you did your questionnaire where you had to answer the questions like I did on the video, it should be within a couple of weeks, hopefully. Yeah, JD, that makes sense. Yeah, BNSF. That's kind of what I've read is that the unions, the BLE, definitely the BLE, is fighting right now. Is that BNSF is violating FMLA violations or laws. Um, CSX attendance policy just sucks, Todd. It's just I think the rule is you cannot miss the same day within a is it a 4 month or maybe a 5 month period. In other words, you can't miss 2 Mondays in a row within 5 months, or maybe it's 4 months. Jeremiah, yeah, I think they do. I think they have new classes every 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, TJ? Start on the 7th. Finally, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah, Nick, if you look at your candidate profile, um, if it says closed, that's supposed to mean that they didn't choose you. But I don't trust that. But if you want to, I'd just go ahead and reapply. Just keep it on your profile. Like mine says closed right now, but I have an email. I can show you on my email where it's like, oh, we need to set up your one-on-one interview. Idiots, man. It's irritating, irritating, irritating. Time to say FML. No, man, it's good. TJ, you're starting with NS, right? I'm pretty sure you are, if I remember correctly. Yeah, JD, no joke. That's crazy. I remember you telling me that, and that just screams lawsuit, man. If somebody gets hurt, like, I don't know if y'all saw the video. For anybody that didn't see the video, I have a friend of mine that was crushed by a rail car who worked for another company, not NS, and he was training with a conductor that had been marked up maybe like 6 or 7 months. And he got pinched by a rail car, and it caught his shoulder, turned him sideways, and crushed his pelvis. He's still alive, and he's walking, thank goodness. Uh, nice, Fort Wayne. That's good. Holy cow. That would make me really irritated if I've been there 20 years and I don't have enough seniority to hold some type of local. I did my one on NS, although I still haven't heard back because the interview messed up schedule 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Giovanni, email HR or the recruiting team and see if they can't do something. Just bug them, man. Like I said, I've emailed HR and the recruitment team 3 times each. Am I leaving Nucor to go back to the railroad? And if so, why? Um, I'm kind of playing it by ear. So they have moved me to shipping where I want to be. I work Monday through Friday now. Um, but I have accepted. I don't say I've accepted it yet. I'm doing my medical for to be a carman for NS. Pay for a carman is 32.04 an hour. So that's where I'm sitting at now. That pay is after 2 years. You go from 14 during training for 4 weeks, then after the 4 week training, then you go to 24, and then after a year of 24, you go to 32. They just put out a new announcement today. About what, JD? For CTs and no radios? Class at test, I got radio, iPhone 11, keys, and all. Wow. Uh, CJ, thank God we got N&W. N&W is just as bad to me. I haven't never looked at them, honestly. I think they're all bad, if I'm being frank. Yeah, Giovanni, it seems like NS's HR department, and a lot of these guys in this chat can attest to this. They're sorry, man. It's either they're sorry or they're super busy, and I kind of feel for them in a way, but at the same time, I mean, it's not hard to answer an email. Yeah, that's fine, JD. Go ahead. Yeah, I heard they went digital in the rule books. Okay, I'm gonna read. Are you required to make 1% on single test? When I was there, Nick, yes. I think though, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me. I think on week 2 you're only required to know. Is it 4 or 5? Clear, approach, stop, and restricted, right? Or is it 4? Yeah, I think you gotta go 4 signals. And then you come back on week 5 and you gotta take the whole test. And you gotta know 100% of your signals. Yeah, Todd, I did. I had a 2-year-old daughter. Actually she was 1, just over 1. She was born March 2016. I started September 2017. She was a year and a half. Hey Justin, mechanical labor. Any advice for potential growth in NS? Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to transfer within department. So if you're mechanical labor, you can. I mean, it's gonna kind of suck at first. I'm pretty sure those guys, like you'll go in and clean the locomotives in the shop and restock them with crew packs or whatever. Wipe everything down. But as far as that, I'm pretty sure you can go from there to be a car man or work in the diesel shop, be an electrician or be signal maintainer. A lot of opportunities there. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Giovanni, you'll hear a term that NS hires to fire. Well, that's really anywhere. Norfolk Southern, BN, UP, CSX. They hire to fire, and I don't know why they do it. Conductor trainees. CTs are prohibited from training with conductors with less than 1 year of experience as a conductor. Conductor trainees, while working on the railroad right of way, must remain on the same side as the track as the equipment within 5 car lengths. That was the rule when I was there. Did we go by it? No. Um, yeah, Dave, that's right. That was the email they sent me. Yeah, 720 working days, and that's roughly 2 years, and then you'll go to 32.04 an hour. What's the better job, carman or conductor? Hmm. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to be at home every day, uh, carman for sure. If you want to make money, you're looking at doing some math here. If you want to make money, you gotta go be a conductor for sure. Carman salary at 32.04 an hour, $66,000 a year before taxes, before retirement, before 401k, before insurance. Yeah, man. PSR is one of the biggest fake sales schemes that ever exist, and that's all thanks to Hunter Harrison, who is now passed, but he was the CEO of CSX and several other railroads at one point in time in his career. He was a good salesman, I'll give him that. And his intentions were probably good. What's up, Chris? Ed, what's up, man? I just noticed you was in here. Yeah, Nick. I was told when I was in training that they spend like I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars to get each person through training. I just don't find that to be true. There's no way. You're paying conductors 175 a day. You're paying instructors roughly 250 a day. You're paying for a hotel. Okay. I mean, I can see it being a lot of money, but what is a couple $100,000 to a multi-billion-dollar corporation? Is reading a switch list hard? No, it's not. I wish I had one. 185 a day now. Yeah. I still have my bag in my room because I haven't cleaned it, or in my whatever you want to call this. I don't think I have. Oh, oh, it went up last month. Nice. 185 a day. Okay. Oh, it was 175, I guess. No, man. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you being here. I just saw an opportunity, man. That's all it was. When I went to school, there was nothing here. There was nothing on YouTube or anything, so I just saw an opportunity and I jumped on it. That's all. Um, Giovanni, the best advice I got to give, man, is be honest. Eye contact. And I've always just been the honest type, man. Just tell them like it is. Are you willing to travel? Do you have kids? Are you okay with being away from your kids? Attention to detail. Take pride in what you do. Integrity, doing the right thing. Just the core basics of it's a competition, right? So you're trying to outdo whoever you're interviewing against. So just look at it that way. Yeah, Wesley, I saw that. I was reading that earlier. And JD, they're doing a sign-on bonus for Birmingham and in Florence. I don't think I have any switch lists. When I did this video the other day, I was looking through here. All I have is old bulletins, which I need to make a video on that, on how to read bulletins correctly. Tell some stories. I've got some stories about these bulletins and these dispatchers putting them stuff in the wrong area. And then a guy getting fired because he missed it. Just finished your week 1 of CT today. So what did y'all do first, Wes, if you don't mind me asking? I guess did y'all do y'all's hang test first? Is it still the same? Yeah, JD, I think we read 5,000 for the main areas and 2,500 for anywhere else. Um, yeah, Nick, that's right. Yeah, 90 minutes. Yeah, hour and a half. figured out who said what during the interview and who is the highest so far. I forgot who interviewed me. So everything's so much different now with COVID. Everything's over the computer, and I interviewed in front of two guys. It was Al Van Buren, which is a train master in Sheffield, and then the HR guy. I can't remember his name. Oh, what's up, Nix? Had your interview last week. Spoke to the folks in my potential region. That's good. Hopefully you get an email pretty soon, and they don't, they don't, they don't, mess around and take forever like they're doing with me. You guys out there to try for that golden ticket. 60 years old and 30 years of service. You guys will enjoy it. So anybody in the chat, Dave is retired. Dave, was you an engineer or did you stay a conductor your entire career? You got an interview with HR woman. The train master was busy. Well, that's not a bad thing, Giovanni. It's not like the train masters really care. I mean, I'll be completely honest. They don't care. What questions do they normally ask? They ask the basic, well, from my experience, they ask the basic questions. Are you okay with working in the weather? Are you okay with working in the elements? Are you okay working at night? Are you okay being away from your home, being away from home, being on call, working all the time? That's this the and I was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nod your head, yeah. What's up, John? Uh, nice. Oh, first off, my pleasure, John. I enjoy making these videos, man. I'm glad that you have gotten some type of value out of them. Good luck with UP. I hope that works out. Good company. I mean, I say good company. They're ranked the number one worst company to work for, but I mean, all railroads are, the morale is horrible at all of them, and they pay good, so that's good. I mean, it's keep your head on a swivel whenever you're training. Very positive experience compared to your GW interview. That's good. Yeah, Giovanni, I agree. You can tell a lot about somebody based on their body language. And it's hard to see body language through a camera. Like when I interviewed, I was fishing and I was sitting on my boat with my using my phone. That's what I'm streaming with now. I was using my phone and all she could see was my face, and I had sunglasses on and everything. I was only asked why I wanted to work the railroad. Um, I see what you're saying. That's what they asked you during your interview. Why would I? Why I wanted to work the railroad? I'm pretty sure I was asked that question too. I think I just gave them something along the lines of, something I can take pride in. I know I'm making a difference. Like they like to hear all that. You're looking for a career, all that good stuff. Yeah, JD, that's true. That's true. For some reason, man, these companies do not like foamers or rail fans, and I just don't get it. I don't know why. That's like I mean, this is what these guys live for. They love this stuff. Why would you not want that? Tell them the time you were on call. Huh. That's an interesting question. Especially if you've never had to work in that environment. That's such an odd question to ask. Definitely, because they have your resume, and they probably saw that you have never worked on call. Why would they even ask you that question? My question, if I was in their shoes, was, would you be okay being on call. We had one in class who didn't make it through being a CT. Man, we had a bunch, JD, in my class that didn't make it, but it was due to signals. We only had like one or two fail a hang test, and then there was one guy that couldn't figure out how to lace glad hands, and I tried to tell them to let me go out there and show them, but they wouldn't let me. And then Conrail signals got a bunch of our guys. I'm gonna scroll down through here and just. I know y'all get tired of sitting here looking at me and me just talk, trying to be entertaining here. I hear you, Nick. Hey, it doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun, man, that's all that matters. Um, yeah, Nick. There's this. The railroad has always been known to be one of the. It's a great job, a great career. It pays good, and it did pay really good. Like during Dave's time, it was great money. But now, I mean, it's still good money. Don't get me wrong. Like the average household income in the United States is like 60 something thousand dollars. So you're making more than that just on one salary. Um, but it's just not as great as it used to be. But it's still good. All right, JD. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for I don't know what is this, subscribing to the channel or joining the channel membership, whatever you want to call it. I appreciate it, man. What if you don't have a place to stay at the yard you hired out of? Do they give you a place to stay or pay for relocation? Jeremiah, I don't think so. So when I hired in with Sheffield, I had to stay in a hotel for like a week until I got my apartment settled. Yeah, Giovanni, there's a bunch of them. I'm a real fan. Like I don't go out and shoot videos, but I still like I see them every day from where I live. And there's been several times where I was gonna make a YouTube short, and I've actually still have them on my phone. But it's me driving down the road, so the highway runs right next to the railroad, and there's an engine to my right, and I was shooting a video, and I was like, no matter what I do, I can't get away from these things. And it was NS engine going down the track. I find the whole rail industry fascinating, all the way down to the logistics of everything and how they plan dispatching, all that stuff. That's definitely is that the milk? Empty cartons of milk. Wow, that's scary. Uh-oh, someone subscribed to the channel. That's what that noise is. I don't know who it was. I don't have my notifications up. Dang it. Who was that? I didn't see it. Oh well. Why do we see Tropicana? I'm not sure, Jeremiah. I don't know if we carried any actually. Or at least where I was. I'm not sure. Giovanni, I would just keep on doing what you're doing, man. You're fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you enjoy it, then go wear it out. I just don't see from I just don't understand. There's this facade, and I want to make a video on this. Why do T&E employees hate so much on rail fans, and I don't get it. No, I wouldn't give up in general. Quick story about me, Giovanni, that you probably haven't heard yet, but I applied for Norfolk Southern for 6 years. I interviewed 5 times. On the sixth time, they finally hired me. "100-year-old. What the heck is a WYE? Next, you're going to fill me in. I'm telling you, y'all rail fans know way more about this than I do. WYE. What is that? Is that a certain locomotive or something? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Why? Jeez Louise. Sorry, I had brain fart just then. I thought you were trying to give me some type of locomotive. Um, yeah, I bet. Yeah, it took me a second. I got it now. That didn't click. That was a brain fart. Got several videos I really want to shoot, but I don't have access to the yard yet to where I want to go. Recently applied for UP train crew for Chicago location. Yeah, that's nice. You got a lot of options there. BNSF is probably the top dog. Even though BNSF is really under the gun right now. Hey, Jenny. Holy cow, Alaska. That is wild. Alaska Railroad. That I know it's cold up there. I saw temperatures not too long ago, and I hope you didn't live anywhere near this, but it was like negative 60 degrees. Where was that at? I saw that. Is that James Spann? This is our local news guy. He's some kind of big public figure. Where did he post that? We just had tornadoes come through here last night. Let's see if I can find it. I'm glad you found some value out of them. That's good. Oh, Corey. Okay, nice. Congrats, Corey. That's good, man. I hope you're staying warm. Motor equipment operator. That's a good question, Chris. I'm not sure. Fairbanks. That's what it was. That's the picture I think I saw. Fairbanks, and that was somewhere else. I guess it was further north or maybe northwest. That was like, God, negative 60 or something. I don't know where that picture went, but it was like ungodly temperatures. Like, ain't no way. I can't do it. I'm cold down here, Corey, if it's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Uh-oh, Logan's not happy. Jeremiah, BNSF is like that. I'm not sure when it comes to other railroads. Um, I don't see that picture. Oh well. I was curious if it has any pictures of Leeds. Is just south of where I live. A tornado went right below our house, about 5 miles away. Oh, do they pay? Oh, I already said that one, Jeremiah. Sorry. Rocky Mountain Road. Yeah, I have watched that, Nick. I've watched. I think I've watched 2 or 3 of them. I've noticed I got some more of them out. Giovanni, I understand how that is. I applied, like I said, I applied with NS for 6 years and they shot me down every time. They used to do it an old school way too. They used to do it like a high school football team. You would go to a hiring session for 8 hours. They'd tell you about the job and all the benefits and get you all hyped up. And then they would go through your resumes and they would write your name down on a piece of paper. Then you'd go outside and sit in the hallway. They'd get done looking through the resumes, and they'd walk outside and tape the piece of paper to the door. You walked up. If it had your name on it, you walked inside and sat down for an interview. If it didn't, you left. You spent 8 hours up there for nothing. Shoot, yeah, Nick, that's good. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, I bet, Corey. I bet the air takes forever to charge. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And we've even had problem getting air temps on some trains in Florence, which it was like 10 degrees Fahrenheit up there and 10 or 15, and it will take a while. But we're also talking about a 8,000 foot train. That might be true, Nick. I'm not sure exactly how they do it. I'm sure, Giovanni. When I hired in 2017, I had a guy named Adam. Is it Adam? Can't remember. He was 19 years old, fresh out of high school, just started. James Watson. I would watch some derailment videos on YouTube, but I'll get copyright strike. I know it. Will they ever do hiring sessions again? I'm sure. Yeah, once this COVID goes away and that thing gets dropped, I'm sure they will. Actually, I take that back. I doubt it because I don't know. It depends on how, I guess, it'd be cost. If it's cheaper for them to do the online thing, then they probably will. Just got hired with CSX, start working Monday. Nice. Oh, wow. Where'd you get hired at, if you don't mind me asking? Speaking of CSX, there's Douglas, Georgia. Oh, I'm sure y'all saw this, right? Y'all see these pictures? This is BNSF. I think it was BN. Miami, Florida. Nice. Perfect temps until it's. Oh, when I say perfect temps, it's probably warm. It's probably like in the 80s down there right now. Nice, Nick. That's good. 84. Yeah, it's freezing. I'm in Birmingham right now, and it's cold after those tornadoes came through last night. Nick, you're right. I was gonna make a video on that also, and I haven't been able to record it in case nobody hasn't seen it. I mean, I know we're um pull it up over here. If I get copyright strike, I don't care. I will just dispute it. Actually, what would that be under? Union Pacific, Los Angeles robbery. This is wild. I don't know if y'all seen this stuff. Inside edition. Thieves rob cargo train of retail packages and COVID test. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hi. Nope, y'all can't. But all these boxes y'all see on the ground is from people jumping on these trains, these UP trains that open the containers. Mm-mm-mm. What happens if they call you and you can't go? Um, that'll be a mark off sick on call. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty serious. Like I'm pretty sure it's point systems. And yeah, that's a bad thing to do right there. Yeah, yeah, that that makes sense, Ruckus. Yeah, EDC for sure. Everyday carry. I'm pretty sure is what you're returning or referring to. Man, that is so much crap. Yeah, Nick, I believe it. And I've read or heard also that if the cops don't even do anything because of, I'm not getting into politics, but yeah, because of all that. Yeah, that's true. Men of war. Yeah, yeah. If you lose guarantee, if you claim any jobs, if you claim any vacancies, if you mark off sick, yeah, you'll lose it. What's up, Gage? I worked for 15 years, worked all over U.S. and Canada. Weather never bothered you. You're a strong man. Yeah, it is a different life. Yeah, different lives, way less work than probably what you're used to. You're paid. I'm sure you've probably seen the video where I say this, but you're paid for the inconvenience more than you're paid for actual labor. That's really what it boils down to. These jokers right here will definitely copyright strike me, but I don't care. That dude wearing a hard hat? Hey, safety first, brother. Okay, so I'll tell you a story real quick. I think I've told this story before. I was on this pig train coming from Chattanooga back to Sheffield. I was with a guy named Alan. He was my engineer. And we were running on an approach blocks. We were following the train, so we kept getting approaches. And he was just going like, was going through downtown Huntsville, was going like 10 miles an hour, probably a little bit faster than what this train's moving right here. And we walked by this guy, or we went by this guy, and I had my window open. It was like in the summer. And I just happened to notice, and it was a guy, and he was carrying a backpack. I didn't think anything about it. And Alan's like, "Hey, Joe, you better make sure that he ain't trying to jump on this train." I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, ain't no way." So I grabbed my flashlight, and I stuck my head out the window and shined my flashlight back, and sure enough, that guy was doing exactly what you see right here. He was running next to the train trying to jump up there on it. And when I shined a flashlight on him, he stepped down. He may have jumped on it later because all I did was shine a flashlight at him. He jumped off, and I locked our doors in case he did get on. Talk about what you wear, how you use your gear while a conductor show off your tools if you still have them. Man, I don't have any tools. None. I still have gear. And that video I have recorded and I have not put it out yet. I will show y'all since y'all are here. I'll show you the number one thing. So what I used to wear versus what I'd wear now is a lot different. I'll be honest with you. Um, you know what? I can show y'all about one of my videos, old videos. If I was to step foot out there right now and start working, where is it at? Right. You can kind of see them. So these right here are my bibs. I wore them today at work too. These are made by AFCO. They are a fishing bib, but they are thermaled, and I have been going down the lake at 70 miles per hour with it being 10 degrees on the water. And if I have that on, my bibs and the jacket, of course, but my bibs are the main thing. No wind gets through them at all. But that's the number one thing I wear. The only problem is, man, they're so expensive. They're like 230 bucks or something like that. Oh, John, that's a good question, man. Sometimes they take forever. Um, and it could be due to just classing, classes trying to get people scheduled for class, or, it may not be an urgent hiring deal where they have other places that's more urgent right now, like Birmingham and Sheffield and stuff like that. Um, if it's still reviewing an application, that's good. That means they haven't shot you down. If it changed the close, be sure and reapply. Yeah, Nick, you're right. That's how NS was. NS was like if you speed in the parking lot, and for all the guys that's in training right now, the speed limit I think is 5 or 10 miles an hour. And like if you go over 10 miles an hour, we're gonna fire you. Like, okay, great. Yeah, Giovanni, Conrail signals are a pain. 100%. They're hard. Yeah, true man of worth. Very true. I've got a video on the boots that I have still. Um, they're great boots, but again, they're just expensive. And I understand not everybody has $200 or $300 at first to throw on some boots, but whenever you can, or you get in a position after you start working for a little bit to get some decent boots, definitely get some decent boots. You got to take care of your feet. That's very true. It's five, and they stress. Do they still stress that, Wesley? That's hilarious. What a weird tactic, man. That's so strange. I mean, I get it. Whatever. They just want you to follow rules. That's the main thing they're trying to preach there. How much is these freaking bibs? AFCO. They are $229. AFCO Hydronaut Heavy Duty Waterproof Bibs. These shoulder things got straps so you can adjust them. They're good. They're good bibs. I like them. I've had them for over a year now. But if you look right here, integrated camera mount pocket. Ah, you also have another reason why I wear them. Retractable D rings. That's these things. These are made. These are made for ice fishing. They have the knee pads in them. They're not knee pads, but it's like a harder material. Yeah, they're good stuff. I like them. If you walk, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. Oh man, real fan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, that's nice, Corey. Good. Yeah. At least those guys are trying to take care of you, or at least help out a little bit. They'll jump on you for not standing in line at a lunchroom. Kind of comical. Is this at CSX, Nick? Yeah, yeah, you went to CSX. Wow, CSX has a lunchroom. That's wild. And it gives you a voucher card. And Wesley, what is that? What is that? I'm sure you've been there. What's that Italian restaurant right there next to the school? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, yeah, the handrail is going down the stairs. Isn't it called like is it Giovanni's? Nick, no, I'm pretty sure they'll actually send you to Walmart to go buy some. Da Vinci's. That's it. Da Vinci's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ate there like every single day. It was good. Wow. Well, I can't say anything. I mean, NS gave you or gives food vouchers. Hmm. That's crazy. That Da Vinci's, man, all that brings back good memories. I remember like all the emotions that you're going through, Wesley. I remember all that, man. It was wild. They give NS discounts. Good, they should because that's their main customer base right now. I bet. Do they require safety toe? No, Nick. No, no steel toe boots. Do not get steel toe boots. Oh, nice. Okay, direct deposit. They used to give us a card. I think I have them put up somewhere too. I kept all that stuff. Like I still have my conductor certification, all kinds of crap somewhere around in here. I don't know exactly where it's at. Oh, John, yeah, yeah. McDonough, Georgia. It's just south of Atlanta a little while. Lower a little bit, not too far. Jesus. Yeah, sounds like you're in boot camp, Nick. That's crazy, man. No, Nick. The hotel I was in didn't have nothing but a microwave and a TV. John, that's a good question. I actually had this conversation. I don't think it was with you, John. It may have been. No, I don't think it was. There was another gentleman that was commenting on my page, and he was asking me. So I've dealt with both signals. I've dealt with NS signals and then CSX. And CSX signals are the same, I think, for BN and UP and all the way across the board. And and it's like the approach medium, approach limited, limited approach, diverging limited or limited whatever it is, and versus NS is approach diverging, diverging approach. But I don't know why. I think the way he explained it is if you learn the CSX type signals, you can travel anywhere in the country on the same track based on the same signals. When you learn NS Norfolk Southern signals, you're strictly stuck to NS only. And it made sense. But I don't know why they do it that way. NS might do it. I don't know. I don't know why. It's probably some kind of crazy strategy they have that they think works. You don't even have a microwave. That's good, Giovanni, man. Keep chasing after it, man. Don't stop. Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. If you gotta go work somewhere else, just keep in mind, keep it in the back of your head that it's only temporary. Um, are conductors required to have a train worker in charge? No, no. Oh, Brandon, they call ours on the tracks. That's the same thing. A TWIC card, I think, is a train worker in charge. They call on NS. They call it RWIC. It's a railroad worker in charge. I think those are the same thing. I might be wrong. I have I have dealt with RWICs though. Courtyard over by Cent. Where did I stay at? I stayed right next to Logan's. There's a wing place. Something else. I can't think. I'm over here at Taco Mox. Where the heck is Taco Mox? I think I ate there too. Y'all about to make me pull up a map. Google Maps. Actually, you know what? I'll just pull up um Google Earth Pro. do this right here. Fairfield. Yeah, yeah, that's where I was at. True man. I was in Fairfield. I think it was Fairfield. McDonough. I remember only getting on the interstate for like a little bit, so it was like, hmm. It had to been like the next exit up right in here. Or maybe it was, oh, maybe it was two exits up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is this it? No, that's a child care. What the heck? Dang it. I gotta find it. Yeah, 218, 216. Yeah. I think that's right. I can't, man, it's been so long. I don't think this is the exit. Maybe it's up one more. Oh, sheesh. Wait, this ain't even the interstate. We're going the wrong way, you know. I just remember immediately getting off the interstate, taking a right, and then taking a left on Norfolk Southern Drive. Where the heck? Maybe I should just type in the address. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? What is Norfolk Southern's Training Center address? Something Norfolk Southern Drive or some crap like that. 101 Norfolk Southern. No, Thoroughbred Road. That's it. 101 Thoroughbred Road. T8. There it is. McDonough. Search. Take me there. I was close. There's the interstate. Okay. Yeah. Memories here. Has any of this changed, or is this still? Is this what it looks like? Because it's identical to what it looked like with me when I was there. Corey, I'm not sure. I've been tempted to make a subreddit before, just call it Railroad Talk, but we have a Facebook page. You may be already in it though, but it's called. I don't know if you have a Facebook or not. Norfolk Southern. Let me get the link real quick. No, it's conductor training now. That's right, conductor training. But it's a bunch of new guys and girls that have joined. Where the heck did it go? Well, I don't know where it went. Oh, Railroad Conductor School. Did that just say, did Kenji give it to me? I think he did. There's a newer building. Is that this one right here? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This is old. What date is this? Where's my little time block thing at? It says 1985. What in the world? Okay, here we go. We can take a trip in time. It's 1993. This is 2000. 2002. See if anything's changed. It's all the same besides that new building. 2003. 4. Geez, like pictures got worse. The picture's pretty good. That picture's really clean. That's 2010. Nothing. It's literally the same, identical. That's wild. I'm surprised it doesn't have the new building. Oh, it does. There we go. 12/20/20. Look, wait. Why are they not out there? Oh, they are switching. I think. I see the RCO locomotive. I don't see anybody out there switching though. Nobody's in the static yard. I was gonna see if we can catch them where there's some people in the static yard. Why is that picture so bad? That's literally. Hmm. 2018, March 2018. I had just left school. Oh, found some. All the orange vests. Sorry, Gage, I got lost there. Figuring out if I should switch location. My buddy that already works for NS Claims, he has me lined up to mostly work road jobs. I don't want to switch and end up mostly in the yard. Ooh, yeah, everywhere I worked, Gage, it was a mixture of both, for sure. Hmm. Yeah, I did a lot. I worked a bunch of locals and I worked in the yard a lot on the extra board. The heck is that? Is that a locomotive center there? What the hell? This is after I left. They got one from September. No, March 2017. Nobody. Must have been on the weekend. When did they build that building? I thought it was in like 2000. 2015. Oh, there you go. 2014, they were building it. Oh, the one up front didn't have a motor in it. I guess that's just something for people to go and look at. That means I can go over there and make a video I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to make a video of showing um, what the inside of a locomotive looks like. But I can really just go to Dora, my old job, and I can probably show y'all be inside, or show the channel inside the BNSF train. I'll show y'all old place I used to work at. It's a BNSF line, little B town called Dora. Let's see. Gotta find the steam plant. Where's it at? Kind of hard to miss. There's 78. There's a steam plant. Dun, 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 dun. There's the Y. There's been a bunch of derailments right here because these idiots don't they don't know what they're doing. And here's the yard right here. BN. This is the end of the, well, not quite like the end of the line for BN, but they bring the coal cars in. We'd get on them and take them down and dump them in the pit. Take them all the way around the track, dump them right here in these chutes. And the chutes would take it and run the conveyor belt right here up and then into here. How often do you get called on your days off, Nick? You don't get called at all. So when you have your 48 hours rest, well, you can get called on your 48 hours off. They'll call you and ask you to step up, is what they call it, and that's a no-no. I talked you into trying to go to NS2. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Is it true you get a guaranteed one weekend off a month? Hmm. How would that work? No, that's not true. I would say one weekend off every, I guess it'd be every 2 months. It just really depends on how it falls. There's so many different scenarios there, how it could turn out. You could be scheduled to work. You could be scheduled to work. Let's see what would be a good example. Probably like what, Sunday through Friday. You could be off Saturday, Sunday, or you could be off. You could work um, Monday through Saturday, and if you come back home Friday night, you may not get called out on Saturday, and you'll be off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There's a lot of different scenarios that could happen for you to be off on the weekends, but I wouldn't bank on it. Yeah, they do NW. Typically, I think there's three crews, A, B, and C crew, and they rotate. You'll go like, we'll work Monday through Saturday. Then next week you'll work Tuesday through Sunday, then Wednesday through Monday, so on and so forth. I guess they gave me this. Hmm. I guess he did. I guess Kenji gave me this group. That's surprising. He messaged me on Facebook the other day. He's like, "Hey Joey, with your YouTube channel, do you want to have this group?" He was gonna work for the railroad, but I don't know what happened. And I was like, "Just make me an admin," and he gave it to me. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's right. NW, sorry, yeah, 6 and 2. Oh, they changed it, Joseph. That sucks. I think ours was 1 a.m. when I was there. Must have changed that in the contract. It sucks. Yeah, Nick, there's a reasoning for that. Um, or I say there's a reason for that. Here's my theory on why they do that. The reason they hire train masters off the street and not from the ground. What's up, MFD? Good to see you, man. Um, Train masters don't have seniority to fall back on, right? So look at it from a company standpoint. If you're hiring a train master off the street, they don't have seniority to fall back onto the ground, right? So they have to do what you say, or they're gonna get fired. Versus if you try and threaten a guy with ground seniority, you're gonna do this, you're gonna get fired. He's gonna say, "The hell with you, I'm just gonna go back to the ground." Take it easy, John. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Um, yeah, Joseph, that's true. I always, like I said, you might for the newer guys in here, you might be scheduled to work Sunday through Friday, but you best believe you'll get called off. You'll get called out Friday night. Nice. 4 years interviewing, or have you been? Are you already working in the real industry now for 4 years? I think you have been working in the real industry now, right? I remember your names. It's just hard for me to remember by story. Yeah, okay, that's right. I figured you have been in the industry. Here's the old where I left. This is where I quit. I don't know if y'all have heard that story. I think I made a video about it. This is where I walked out when I got hired by NS. Yep, that's right. Just mark off if you need to. Nick, I got theories on that too. Yeah, MFD. I've been in a car ride with old Trainmaster Jim Ellison, the one that I'd brag about being one of the coolest Trainmasters ever. And man, he's just been on phone calls having their little morning meetings about whatever's happened and trains being delayed and he's just getting his butt chewed out. And I was like, man, ain't no way I could do that job. No way. Nice. Nice, Indo's. Did you not like CP? Or did you, I guess you may have moved? What's up, Gus? How's CSX treating you, man? This is where I want to go to make my videos of coupling rail cars and stuff, but I doubt they're going to let me get on this property again the way I left. That's funny. Highly doubt it. Marking up next week. Well, that didn't take long. What's the current dues? Oh man, Nick, I'm not sure. My dues when I was with the BLE was like $70 a month or something like that. How many times can you mark off in a month? Mark off 7 times if you want to. But you can't mark off any more for, I think it's 3 more months. I think it's every 4 months. I can't remember the attendance policy in this. That train master explained it to me. I want to say you can't mark off the same day. Let me just read a message real quick from my friend. Hang on. Let me see. Mr. Chris. Three mark offs in a 90-day period during the week, and two mark off weekend days in 90 days. So you can mark off 5 times in a month, and then you can't miss any more days for 2 more months. So yeah. So let me rephrase that. You can mark off 3 times during the week in a 90-day stretch, and you can mark off 2 weekend days in a 90-day stretch. That's their policy right now. Yeah, no patterns. Yeah, FMLA is where it's at. CSX in a hurry market conductor training if you show any sign of being able to do the job. They say you're ready? Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't emailed me yet. They never did. I'm not gonna press issue though. I'm just gonna keep quiet. It's nothing I really have to do. It's really I was really applying for content, honestly. Explaining the process. Yeah, I remember doing that, Joseph. I used to mark off, and I'd say marked off, because if you don't tell them, they'll mark you up automatically at 12 o'clock or 11:59 p.m. or is it 12 a.m. And I used to call them, and whenever I marked off, I'd say I'll mark myself back up because I knew that it charge you for 2 days, but they'd mark you right back up. Oh man. 8:30. Why am I so tired? I'm curious to what got demolished down here. Tornado went right through this area last night. Whoever lives here. Not good. Not good. Tornado went through right here, and I live right here. Or actually, right here. Now it says Carrington Lakes. I live in Carrington Lakes. don't live in them big giant houses either. I ain't got money like that. Just kidding. Yeah, that is definitely my neighborhood. Um, I'm confused. Oh, wait. Yeah, here, here. Um, no, probably a difference in pay. That's probably about the only difference there. I forgot what yard this is. I think this might be. This is BNSF right here. BNSF. Where's it? CS6. This is BN. CS6 and Tarrant. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right, Nick. That's about how NS was with me at least. It seemed like every time I was about to hit my off days, man, I get a phone call. Man, how long have I been streaming? It's got to be like an hour and a half. Oh, holy cow. Ooh, hour and 32 minutes. Nice. I'm gonna stop taking up all y'all's time. Y'all got school in the morning. Wait, no, it's Friday. Forgot Friday. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off here now since I've actually streamed for an hour and a half and didn't realize it. And that went by really quick. Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. Um, see if you would call 2 hours. Yeah, that's true. Definitely money to be made if you answer the phone call whenever they call you. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I guess I'm gonna get off here. I know y'all got stuff to do. I've been on here forever. Other than that, I'll have another video up, probably 2 videos up next week. And I'm trying to find a balancing act now between work and shooting videos and getting them up. I used to have 4 days off, so now I only got 2. So yeah, well, I'll start pumping them out as much as I can. Yeah, Nick, no problem, man. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all have any questions? Nah, Aaron, most of them are in school or about to get marked up for sure, or retired. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, drop a comment on my page. I'll be sure to read it. I'm just gonna get out of y'all's hair. So I hear you, Wesley. Good luck, man. Did I get the NS job? I'm still waiting. NW, I've emailed HR 3 times and recruiting team 3 times to try and set up an interview, and they won't answer me. So I'm gonna keep bugging them. We'll see what happens. All right, cool. Y'all take it easy. Be safe. Y'all need me? Comments. Drop a comment on any of the videos. Doesn't matter. Or send me a message on Facebook. Join the group on Facebook. I'll be in there too. Other than that, y'all be good. Be safe. Thank y'all for being here. I love every single one of you. Bye.